part two, because I'm clearly not going to be able to meld these. There. I meld and share. So I've been in here just a couple minutes and I'm not sweating. I can feel my body heating up, and I don't like it. It's my husband, my daughter, my son-in-law. They love this thing. I think it's because they're not sick. Um, I feel uncomfortable being in the heat now, and I was always one who loved being out in the sun and sitting out, going to the beaches and stuff, and now being in heat bothers me. And if I do have Lyme, then it's because those little spirochetes hate the heat. So I got 8 more minutes. I was only going to do 15 minutes. Actually, the doctor had said try 5 and then 10 and then go. But you know me, I'm going to push it. So my stomach, I'm sorry, my stomach's really bothering me. Praise God. I did cry already today. I cry every day. Out of frustration, because I'm so sick to death in my head, always feeling wacky and woozy and just never. And then what's even more bothersome is that it's like I can't, nothing I do relieves it. It's not like I can go lay down and it makes it better, or I can, oh boy. Doxy's not for me. It's giving me this burning sensation again. And that was with food. Crap. Anyways, I started to say that I did cry earlier out of frustration because I was just like, God, you could just take this away in an instant. You could just, it could be gone. And yeah, here I am, and I'm tired of all this. So I told you yesterday about my jealousy and being upset with the fact that I couldn't do anything with my grandchildren. So I get a text this morning. My daughter's driving my granddaughter to pre-K, and she texts me and says, taking Livy to, on my way to work, taking Livy to pre-K, and she says, I miss my Gammy. I want to see her. I want to spend time with my Gammy. And I'd like to have a tea party with her. Bought her a little plastic tea set, like when she was 2. And we've used that. We have our little, the plastic little plates and cups and little thing. Oh, that's telling me I have 5 more minutes left. Woohoo! 5. Can you see that? Okay. Anyway, so as soon as I got the text, I immediately got on Amazon and ordered a porcelain girl's tea set. It's very pretty, butterflies, but it's like a grown-up girl tea set now. And so I'm going to have a little tea party with her, I don't know, as soon as I can. My grandson's birthday is Saturday, so I don't know if we'll be able to do it this weekend, but I immediately did that. And it touched my heart because, it wasn't like my daughter had initiated the conversation with her. It was, she genuinely wants to see me, and I'm being so childish about these things. Anyways, I'm still hurt and upset about their vacation and all that, but there's nothing I can do about that. Somebody on their own blog said today that she was talking to her husband and said, what happens if this is it? This is going to be the rest of my life. And I've said that before. I've said, is this the best it's going to be? This is the best it's going to be. You know that movie with Jack Nicholson? It's as good as it gets. I'll have to be hospitalized. I think about it constantly. Like, I'm going to have to be given medications for psychiatric problems because this is affecting me psychiatrically pretty severely with the depression and the anxiety and the, I don't know, I need a mood stabilizer. Everybody tells me to drink a glass of wine. I'm like, yeah, that would be good for somebody who's dizzy and off balance and whacked. Drink wine. Anyway, so I walked 3 miles earlier outside. It's supposed to go up to 50, but when I went out, it was only 33. But cold air, like, whips you into shape. I don't know what else to share. I'm not breaking. I haven't broke a sweat. I probably should have been in here until I really break a sweat. That's the whole point, is breaking a sweat. I feel hot, but I'm not breaking a sweat. And I think it's probably going to be hard because I guess line people don't break sweats easily unless they're having night sweat. In the middle of the night, I break a sweat. But I'm not going to stay in here longer than this amount of time, and I'll just work up to it. I'm not going to wait till I break a sweat because I'm already antsy now. I don't know how my husband will sit in here for an hour and a half. So does my daughter. I mean, they'll come in here forever. And my son will come over occasionally. He doesn't use it as much because he's so busy, but when he's gone in here, they come in here and they read and just hang out forever. And like the other night, when my husband comes out of this, he is sopping wet. I mean, from head to toe, looks like he just dunked in the pool. And he says it really helps him. He needs to be more active, though. He is very overweight at this point. Very overweight. Very overweight. The biggest he's ever been. And that concerns me. So he thinks that being in here, he loses water weight, but that doesn't do it. Anyway, I rebuke Satan again. I pray every single day, rebuking him and saying, you're not going to win. Even though yesterday I pretty much decided he had won, I'm like, you're not going to win. You can't win this. You're not going to take my mind. I can accept pain. I told you that before. I'll take this stomach ache and this burning over this crazy, whooshy, mushy, kaleidoscope brain damage that I have. I'll take anything over this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So I'm going to get the tea set delivered probably the next day or two, and then I'm going to set up. I don't know if this is going to show. There's a little. Oh, we're done. Wow, that feels freezing. Wow, that feels freezing. Holy cow. That feels freezing cold. But anyways, I have a little table and chairs over here. And I'm going to put a nice pink or red tablecloth on it and set it up for our tea party. Oh. There it is. That's what I made the other day sitting here by myself. The handprint Santa Claus. Sad, right? Right? Sad? That bin right there is just full. And a couple of those are stuff. And the rest of them are just, toys for the kids. But yeah, so that's where we'll have our little tea party. I'm losing my towel, and I'm going to scare the crap out of all of you. So, thanks for keeping me company, and that did nothing. I'll try to tomorrow. I'll try to stay in longer at a higher heat. My first time in there, I really did not want to push it. I was scared. So now I'm supposed to drink a ton of water, which I do anyway. And actually, I drink lemon water all day long. Oh, please. Oh, God, I'm losing my towel. So, tomorrow I'll try to go in. Whew. And that's not because I was in there. It's because that's how I am. I walk like a drunk. Can't even think. I'll try to go in longer. I'll try to go in for, or maybe not longer, but a higher heat. So I'm going to get dressed because I didn't even break a sweat, so I don't see any reason to shower. You're supposed to shower immediately after to rinse all the sweat off, but I didn't sweat, so. Thank you, guys. I appreciate anyone who watches this. I appreciate anyone who hits subscribe. Because at some point, I'm going to let my kids know about these vlogs and see if they want to watch them. Again, I'm not ready for them to do that just yet, but it will happen. So, see you later from me to you.